Oh, Muhlenberg men also hoping to get a win last night against the Green Terror, taking the court with a 1-3 Centennial Conference record, with their last game resulting in a 1-point loss against Kings. That was on Monday night. McDaniel entering on a 2-game winning streak after sweeping the competition in the DeSales Holiday Tournament this past weekend. Leah Cosi has a recap.
6-5 Muhlenberg looking to rebound off of a loss against Kings on Monday, taking on 7-3 McDaniel last night at Johnston Hall. The Mules setting the tone early in this one, with Malik Killing scoring 8 points in the first 2 minutes. He'll have 16 in the first. McDaniel, though, is quick to respond, going on a 19-7 run behind Tim Stewart going up top for this one. And Philip Perry with the steal and bucket. The Green Terror will lead by as much as 7 points. But with 7 minutes remaining, Muhlenberg will regroup, finding 11 points, with John Schreier cutting the lead down to 2 at the break. McDaniel up 31-29 at half. And in the second, the Mules continue to do damage. Alex Devetsky with a layup, just 2 of his 17 points in the game, while John Hunter racks up a double-double with 13 points and 15 rebounds. Muhlenberg goes up by 12 points at the 6:50 mark as Schreier hits his 4th three-pointer for 12 points on the night. But there's still plenty of time left as McDaniel takes advantage, slowly chipping away at the lead with a 14-2 run. Perry and Stewart will each finish with a team-high 16 points as the Green Terror score 10 unanswered points in a 2-minute span to tie it up for a second time, 61-61 at the 2:25 mark. But that's as close as they will get. Killing wraps up the night with a game-high 23 points. Muhlenberg wins at 72-64, improving to 2-3 in conference play and 7-5 overall.
That's usually a tough game for us. McDaniel's a really scrappy team. We knew right away in the beginning of the game it'd be really physical, and we needed to really get a win in conference. So it's definitely huge for us. It'll give us great momentum. We got a really tough stretch coming up. These next 2 games, we got Gettysburg on the road, which is always a tough game, and then F&M.
It was good. They knocked us out of the playoffs last year, and we've been waiting all year to play them again, and we're pretty happy. Great team effort today, and it's just nice to pull out a win. That's a battle. Every time we play McDaniel, they're a very good team, so we're happy to pull this one out tonight. I think we're at a good place. We're playing really well together, and team basketball is, what we talk about every single day in practice.
We've had some great games with them in the last year or two. They're a good team. They were a playoff team. They ended our season last year. So anytime you can get a win, it tastes good. And I thought they played really hard. They turned us over 18 times. I wasn't happy with that. Our culture, and we got frustrated in that first half. The good thing is, in the second half, I was the only guy that was frustrated. Our players were not, and I thought that was honestly the difference in the game.
The Mules will look to keep their winning momentum going as they face a tough stretch with their next 3 conference games on the road, starting with Gettysburg this Saturday with tip-off at 3 o'clock.
That's a tough stretch. We know it's a tough stretch at Gettysburg, at F&M, and at Washington. This is a great league. I mean, we got 2 teams right now in the top 11 in the country, and honestly, I think Johns Hopkins might even be the best team in our league. So it's there's never an easy night on the guys' side. That's what makes it fun, and that's what keeps us up late at night.
It's a mental thing. At the end of the day, the rim is still 10 feet high. The free throw line is still 15 feet away. We all put our jerseys on the same way. So, I mean, if we just go in it with that mentality and that attitude, it shouldn't be too bad.
We're ready. It's fun. So, we're ready to play every single team that's on the road. So it's conference play now.
In Allentown, Leah Cosi, 2 Sports.
Certainly hate to use the term must win at this time of the year in any of the leagues, whether it be high school or college. But when you look at Muhlenberg and McDaniel now tied at 2-3, let's just say last night's victory pretty important for the Mules. Franklin and Marshall leading the pack, still unbeaten. The Dips 12-0 overall. Dickinson, Johns Hopkins, Gettysburg up next for Muhlenberg, and the list goes on and on. They're a terrific conference, as Coach McCleary alluded to, and they're really going to get tested their next 2 games.